some morning in July, I was walking through the prairie. I heard a battle cry from the mountains overhead. I looked up to the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie who looked at me like fearlessly and said, "What is that? Will you stand in the man like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the ground?" Well, young march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're gonna free on Wexford town. Said I to the soldier lad, "Will you take me to your captain? It'll be my pride and joy, for the master did today. My young brother fell at court, and my son in arm escort me, and to an old captain I did say, "Well, I will stand in the man like a true Irishman, and go and fight the forces of the crown." I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town. As we march back to our homes in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of the dead, we return them to our homes, but without a soldier laddie. But I never will forget the words he said. What did he say? "Will you stand in the man like a true Irishman and go to fight the forces of the crown?" Well, you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town. Yes, I will stand in the man like a true Irishman and go to fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town. Martin O'Neill! May God reward those gallant men. May heaven be their home. Was in Brookroad town where they got shut down in a cavern. They lay cold. Well, they never feared the IUC. Now the B-men on patrol. Oh, and in front the border shot south from Garryon. It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shades of night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There was men from Dublin up from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a Limerick man shot south from Garryon. And as they moved along the street up to the barracks door, they scorned the takers they would need, the fate that lay in store. They were fighting for all Ireland's cause to claim their very own. And the foremost of that gallant band was just south from Garryon. Let's go! But the surgeon spied their daring plan. He spied them through the door with their stand guns and their rifles too.
the knob and how the trade winds drove her. She had 23 masts, she stood several blasts, and they called her the Irish Rover. In the days I went courting, I was never tired resorting to a nail house or a playhouse, or many's the house beside. I told me brother Seamus I'd be off and go right famous, and before I return again I'd roam the world wide. So goodbye Mersheen Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. As sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lots of gold. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrow, and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, I then produced my rapier. Say stand and deliver, for you are bound to savour my shine, no my do, no my da. White fall battaddy-o, white fall battaddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-roy, diddly-oy-day. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-roy, diddly-oy-day. And that grasses grow and waters flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come gougers all from Donegal, Sligo and Legion too. I will give them a slip and take a sip of the rare old Mountain Dew. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-roy, diddly-oy-day. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-roy, diddly-oy-day. Da diddly-oodle-date, skiddly-oit, da diddly-oodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-oit, da doodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-oit, da diddly-oodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-oit, da. I am a little beggar man, a begging I've been, but she's scored a more in me little I've been. I know him by the Liffey's out to Killaloo, I know him by the name of Uncle Johnny too. Of all the trades going out, your begging is the best. But when a man is tired, he can sit down and rest. Beg for his living, he has nothing else to do. Only slipper down the corner with the several rig or two. Ya diddly-oodle-date, skiddly-oit, da diddly-oodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-oit, da doodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-oit, da diddly-oodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-oit, da. Says my L1 to your L1, will you come to the Waxy's Dargan? Says your L1 to my L1, sure I haven't got a farthing. I went down to Monto town to see young kindergarten, but he wouldn't give me a half a crown but to go to the Waxy's Dargan. What do you have? Will you have a pint? I'll have a pint with you, sir. And if one it doesn't order, soon you'll be thrown out of the booze, sir. Tell me ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair and stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a curtain 1, 2, 3, please can you tell me who is she? Fare thee well, my lovely Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. For we're going away from the holy ground, and the girls we all love too. We will sail the salt seas over, and we'll return
50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day. Well, I bought her in the buy and sell in 1992. A travelling man in the caravan said, this is the bike for you. He was looking for £100, well I gave him 82. Well, I took her for a spin on the Kinnegad Road and begot she flew. Oh, my little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day. Well, I drove her into Newbridge. I was looking for a couple of parts, like alloy wheels and nitros and a new push-button start. Then I headed down to Robertstown to drop in for a beer. 85 over the bridge in second gear. Oh, my little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day. I was heading out from Robertstown going towards Timahoe. Well, I saw the guards behind me. Sergeant Kelly, don't you know? I said, oh, just me luck, and I hit the old nitro. By the time they'd hit Bucket Cross, I was in Timahoe. My little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50. She's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day.
I was born on the Dublin street, where the loyal drums do beat, and the loving English beat, they walked all over us. And each and every night, when me car would come home tight, he'd invite the neighbours outside of his chorus. Come out, you Mulligan's hands, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made your run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come on, let me hear you tell how you stand at Great Parnell when you fought him well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and cheers that you bravely let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed? Come out, you blankets hands, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. So come tell us how you slew them brave Arabs 2 by 2, like the Zulu with their spears and bow and arrow. You bravely faced one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them poor natives to the marrow. So come out, you blackens hands, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Coming fast, and I think it's here at last, when these English Tommies they will run before us. And if there be our need, then our kids will sing Godspeed and shouting out to line up this old chorus. So come out, you Mulligan's hands, come on and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA Peter run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. So come out, you man, and hands, come on and fight me like a man. Show you why round you won't fiddle down the Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made to run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. A great crowd had gathered outside of Kilmainham, and their heads all uncovered. They knelt on the ground, for inside that grim prison lay a brave Irish soldier, his knife for his country about to lay down. He went to his death like a true son of Ireland, the firing party he bravely did face. Then the order rang out, and to present arms and fire, James Connolly fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag they hoisted, and the cruel deed was over, and gone was this man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in old Dublin that morning when they murdered James Connolly, the Irish rebel. God's curse on you, England, you cruel-hearted monster. Your deeds, they would shame all the devils in hell. There was no flowers blooming, but the shamrock is growing on the grave of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. Many years have rolled by since that Irish rebellion, when the guns of Britannia they loudly did speak, and the bold IRA, oh, they stood shoulder to shoulder as the blood from the bodies flowed down Sackville Street. Now the four courts of Dublin the English bombarded, and the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell. For above all the din came the cry, no surrender, was the voice of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. For above all the din came the cry, no surrender, was the voice of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. Well, a young man named John Thompson from the Wells near Fife he came, played for Glasgow Celtic, and to build himself a name. On the 50th of September, against the Rangers club he played. From defeat he saved the Celtic, ah, but what a price he paid. The ball rolls on centre too, but John runs out and dies. The ball rolls by, but John lies still, for his club, his hero died. The fans, they all are silent as they travel near and far. No more they'll cheer John Thompson, that bright and shining star. So play up in Glasgow Celtic, stand up and play the game, for in your goal our spirit stands. John Thompson is his name. I took a trip to Parkhead, to the dear old paradise, and as the players came out, sure the tears fell from my eyes, for a famous face was missing from the green and white brigade. And they told me Johnny Thompson, his the last game he had played. Farewell, my darling Johnny, Prince of players, we must part. No more we'll stand and cheer you on the slopes of Celtic Park. No more we'll stand and cheer you on the slopes of Celtic Park.
Hail, hail, the Celts are here. What the hell do we care? What the hell do we care? Hail, hail, the Celts are here. What the hell do we care now? For it's a grand old team to play for, and it's a grand old team to see. And if you know the history, it's enough to make your heart go nine in a row. We don't care if we win, lose or draw.
apples still grow in November, when blossoms still bloom on each tree, when leaves are still green in December. It's then that our land will be free. I've wandered her hills and valleys, and still to my sorrow I see a land that has never known freedom, and only her rivers run free. I drink to the death of her manhood, those men who would rather have died than to live in the cold chains of bondage, to bring back their rights were denied. Oh, where are you now when we need you? What burns where the flame used to be? Have you gone like the snowfall last winter? And will only our rivers run free? How sweet is life, but we're crying. How mellow the wine that we're dry. How fragrant the rose, but it's dying. How gentle the wind, but it sighs. What good is in youth when it's aging? What joy is in eyes that can see when there's sorrow and sunshine and flowers, and still only our rivers run free? Only our rivers run free.
Alan joined the movement when he was 17, with a burning passion for justice. He was young, bold and keen. He raised his gun for Ireland against the forces of the crown. He served his time in a portly cell, then returned to Dublin town. Relentless in his goals, on the move both day and night to help those who suffer. Alan never ceased to fight. Unshaken by the media, unbroken, always strong, defiance ever in his eyes to right his country's wrongs. He thought his death would break us or make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. We'll make those cowards pay. In his name we are united. We're stronger than before. Dignified and proud, we vowed to settle up the score. Dublin, he was feared by the thugs. For Alan never thought twice when he spied them dealing drugs. Threatened by the gangsters, he refused to hide away, for he would not be bullied. In the open he would stay. On a quiet Monday afternoon, Alan was attacked when a cowardly gunman sneaked along and shot him in the back. When he fell and hit the ground, his killer did not retreat. He riddled our brave comrade. He lay lifeless on the street. You thought his death would break us, would make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. Make those cowards pay. His name we are united. We're stronger than before. Dignified and proud, felt to settle up the score.
Harassed by the special branch, they never gave him peace. And where were they that Monday when his young life did cease? We vowed to carry on his work, we'll follow in his lead. We'll find out where those gangsters lurk, we'll avenge their cowardly deed. To his friends, he was a gentleman, he was always around. His smile as bright as the sun, he will never let you down. There will never be another like our brave Alan Ryan, but he had many brothers and comrades down the line.
You thought his death would break us, make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. We'll make those cowards pay. His name we are united. We're stronger than before. Dignified and proud, felt to settle up the score.
Won't let them criminalize you, selfless volunteer. You gave your life for others. You always showed no fear. What a brave Irish soldier, you had a heart of gold. We will never forget you, or let your brave deeds go untold.
You thought his death would break us, or make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. We'll make those cowards pay. In his name we are united. We're stronger than before. backseat of this car. My feet are getting cold, but it's not far. And the doors will soon fly open with a whack. And when they do, there'll be no turning back. When they do, there'll be no turning back. I'm having second thoughts about this game, but I'm old enough and I've just got me to blame. And courage is the weapon that I lack, and all I want to do now is turn back. All I want to do now is turn back. All I want to do now is turn back. All I want to do now is turn back. This piece of steel that weighs down by my side, I couldn't get to like it if I tried. But there's a lot up front who thinks that this is great, and my love for him soon turns to hate. Oh, my love for him soon turns to hate. For I love my darling innocent young wife. I'm in heaven when we're planning out our life, and it's for her sake now I pray that we survive. And I get sicker every minute that we drive. Oh, I get sicker every minute that we drive. But for the gale, we'll dive head first into the barn of oil, like our fathers did before us, shin on sail. Every footstep lasts a lifetime, but all I want to do now is turn back. All I want to do now is turn back. Now I'm sitting in the backseat of this car. My wrists are getting sore, but it's not far. Soon a door will slam behind me with a whack, and I'll know it's too late to turn back. And I'll know it's too late to turn back. But for the gale, we'll dive head first into the barn of oil, like our fathers did before us, shin on sail. Every footstep lasts a lifetime, but all I want to do now is turn back. All I want to do now is turn back. All I want to do now is turn back.
Well, as I came home on a Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside the door where my old horse should be. Well, I called me wife and I says to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns that horse outside the door where my old horse should be?
Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's a lonely soul that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but a saddle on a sow sure I never saw before.
And as I came home on a Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat behind the door where my old coat should be. So I called me wife and I says to her, would you kindly tell to me
Who owns that coat behind the door where my old coat should be?
Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool. Still you cannot see. That's a woolen blanket that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travel 100 miles or more, but buttons on a blanket sure I never saw before. As I came home on a Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be. So I called his wife and I says to her, would you kindly tell to him who owns a pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool. Still you cannot see. That's a lovely tin whistle that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travel 100 miles or more, with tobacco in a tin whistle sure I never saw before.
As I came home on a Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw two boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be. So I called me wife and I says to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns them boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be?
Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool. Still you cannot see. They're two lovely geranium pots me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travel 100 miles or more. The laces in a geranium pot sure I never saw before.
Well, as I came home on a Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw a head upon the bed where my old head should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that head upon the bed where my old head should be?
Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool. Still you cannot see. That's a baby boy that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travel 100 miles or more, but a baby boy with his whiskers on sure I never saw before. Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool. Still you cannot see. That's a baby boy that me mother sent to you. Well, it's many a day I travel 100 miles or more, but a baby boy with his whiskers on sure I never saw before. But a baby boy with his whiskers on sure I never saw before.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get
Welcome to Peter Boy Radio Show. Hope you enjoy. If you want to request, leave a message in the chat. We currently broadcast from 3 PM till midnight UK time if possible. Many thanks and enjoy the shows. Welcome to Peter Boy Radio Show. Hope you enjoy. If you want to request, leave a message in the chat. We currently broadcast from 3 PM till midnight UK time if possible. Many thanks and enjoy the shows.
Oh, my name is Joe McDonald. From Belfast town I came. That city I will never see again. For in the town of Belfast I spent many happy days, and I love that time and oh so many ways. And it's there I spent my childhood and find for me a wife. I then set out to make for her Oh, but all my young ambition met with bitterness and hate. I soon find myself inside a prison gate. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the deeds that you have done, you have plundered many nations, divided many lands. You have terrorized our people. You ruled with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. Through the many months internment in the Maidstone and the Maid, I thought about my land throughout those days. Though my country was divided, why I was now in jail, imprisoned without crime or without trial. And though I love my country, I am not a bitter man. I've seen cruelty and injustice at first hand. And so one fateful morning I shook bold freedom's hand. For right or wrong I tried to free my land. Then one cold October's morning I was strapped in a lion's den, and I found myself in prison once again. I was committed to the hate blocks for 14 years or more, and the blanket, the conditions they were poor. Then a hunger strike we did commence for the dignity of man, but it seemed to me that no one gave a damn. Oh, but now I am a saddened man. I've watched my comrades die. If only people cared or wondered why. Oh, may God shine on you, Bobby Sands, for the courage you have shown. May your glory and your fame be widely known. And Francis Hughes and Ray McCreesh, who died unselfishly, and Patsy O'Hara next in line is me. And those who lie behind me, may your courage be the same. And I pray to God my life was not in vain. And though sad and bitter was the year of 1981, for everything I've lost and nothing's won.
Do you know what I'm going to do now, ladies? I'm going to do a wee song. And I don't know why, because you've done nothing on me. But I'm going to do a beautiful romantic ballad. It's a lovely song. It's called "Don't Go Down to the Coal Shed, Granny. There's enough slack in your knickers." Now, you don't hear songs like that anymore, do you? Songs like, you know, that must be tears on the pillow because the rest of the bed's all right. I'll do the song. Now, the only thing... Can you hear me, yeah? Right. The only thing about this song is we need help. Professional help. I need you all to sing along because it's like I say, it's one of those. And it's. I started off, you see, in this business many years ago, ladies and gentlemen. I started off as a folk and ballad singer. And I'm going to do a folk and ballad for you now. And it's a beautiful song. It's called "Where Did All the Folk and Ballad Singers Go?" Now that's your line. Now you all have to do that. You all have to do that line. I'll do it for you. You do it at the beginning of the chorus and the end of the chorus. Now it's very simple, right? Where did all the folk and ballad singers go? We all try that. Where did all the folk and ballad singers go? Folk. Keep her country, right? Where did all the folk and ballad singers go? If you could all do it together, it would be a great help. Where did all the folk and ballad singers go? No more will hear the seagull cry nor Mary from Dunlow. No puck or bully or even will you go, lassie go. Where did all the folk and ballad sing? It's like a Daniel O'Donnell concert. Where did all the folk and ballad sing? Thank you. Well, the Dubliners and Ronnie Drew, Macom and the Clancy crew were all the music I heard as a boy. Now all the gays are into Kiley. Celtic fans love Paddy Riley when he sings about the fields of Athenry. And wine bars selling Cabernet and Beaujolais and Chardonnay, and punters wearing smart Armani suits. Well, they're far removed from local pubs, from a pint of stout and a gang of cubs, and there aren't sweaters, fiddles and their flutes. When someone would burst into song and everyone would sing along, and we'd all try to do the best we can, without the aid of substances like ecstasy or cannabis, and crack was 90 in the Isle of Man. All together, where did all the folk and ballad singers go? No more will hear the seagull cry nor Mary from Dunlow. No puck or bully or even will you go, lassie go. Where did all folk for folk's sake? Well, Planksty and the Bothy band played every corner of the land, from Mullingar to Dingle and Listowel, with bazookies, pipes and mandolins, and Christie and Liam O'Flynn. Now there was sex and drugs and rock and roll. Oh, we learned the words and we played the tunes in pubs and bars and living rooms, and everyone would shout, "Fine girl you are!" Now to Louis Walsh's great delight, it's Westlife morning, noon and night. Oh, how easy it's become to be a star. But give me the bit of an old Bowron and someone singing Slave Them On, then I'd really know that I'm in luck. But if ballads are not your cup of tea, then maybe you would rather see Brendan Boyer doing the... Well, there's older than me here. Where did all the fucking ballad singers go? No more will hear the seagull cry nor Mary from Dunlow. No puck or bully or even will you go, lassie go. Where did all the folk and ballad singers go? There's 2 or 3 at it now. There's folking all over the place. Well, the mother always said, take care, keep the faith and say your prayers, and every now and then go to confession, and God will grant you his desire. So Lord, before they all retire, let's round them up and have one final session. Oh, a mighty night of song and dance. We'd have Paul Brady, Liam Clancy, Frankie Gavin playing with Matt Malloy, with 6 hand reels and waltzes slow, and step we gaily on we go, and Shane McGowan choking Danny Boy. Ah, the crack'd be good and the pints would flow, and no one would ever want to go. Ah, give us one last verse of Fiddler's Green, and the only way to stop the groove, to get them up and to make them move, is someone start to play a Ron of Veen. Where did all the folk ballad singers go? No more will hear the seagull cry nor Mary from Dunlow. No pucker will you or even will you go, lassie go? Where did all the folk and ballad singers? One more time. Where did all the folk and ballad sing? Oh, oh, oh. No more will hear the seagull crying her Mary from Dunlow. No pucker will you or even will you go, lassie go? Where did all the folk and ballad singers go?
I'll sing you a song of days long ago, when people from Galway and the county Mayo and all over Ireland came over to sing and take up a new life in American. They were ever so happy, they're ever so sad, rolling a new world to good times and bad, the parties and ways, the parties and ways, when New York was Irish, the joys and heartbreaks. We worked on the subways, we ran the saloons, we built all the bridges, we played all the tunes, we put out the fires and control City Hall. We started with nothing and wound up with it all. They were ever so happy, they're ever so sad, rolling a new world to good times and bad, the parties and ways, the parties and ways, when New York was Irish, and the joys and heartbreaks. Travel from Queensbridge to Queens to Midtown, from Irish to Playville, from uptown to down, from the east side to the seaside, sweet summer seas. We made New York City our island of dreams. They were ever so happy, they're ever so sad, go home in a new world, new good times and bad, the parties and ways, the carries and ways, when New York was Irish, and the joys and heartbreaks. Are the people I cherished when the city was mine? Oh, how I long for the rain and smile. Oh, I long for the days when we danced in the aisle. They were ever so happy, they're ever so sad. Go holding a new world, through good times and bad, the parties and ways, the parties and ways, when New York was Irish, and the joys and heartbreaks. They were ever so happy, they're ever so sad. Go holding a new world, through good times and bad, the parties and ways, the parties and ways, when New York was Irish, and the joys and heartbreaks. Go! Just one off our third album, Song by Terence Winch, called When New York Was Irish.
Now, I have quite a few requests for this next song, and I'm happy to do it because I do love it. It's a song called Grace, and whereas most of us know the song, most of us would be familiar with the song, not everybody knows who Grace was, or even that she was a real person at all. So, with your indulgence, I'll just explain a little bit about the song before I sing it. Grace was a woman called Grace Gifford. And Grace Gifford was the childhood sweetheart and for a very short time the wife of a man called Joseph Mary Plunkett. Now, Joseph Mary Plunkett was a poet and a patriot. He was the youngest of the signatories of the proclamation in 1916. And as one of the signatories, of course, he was sentenced to death, along with the other rebels. And he was shot in Kilmainham jail here in Dublin on the 4th of May 1916 in the early hours of the morning. And a couple of hours before he was shot, Grace Gifford and a priest were brought into Kilmainham, and in the little chapel inside there, Joseph Plunkett and Grace got married. They were allowed about 15 minutes together under supervision after the ceremony, and that was all. That 15 minutes was all the married life they had together. That was it. If you ever visit Kilmainham Jail, which is something I highly recommend, everybody does at least once, there's a little plaque to the right of the altar as you look at it, commemorating this wedding. And even though she was so young when all this happened, Grace never remarried. And she died in 1969, living with two other old ladies in Ranelagh in Dublin. That's how close we are to that bit of history. Thanks very much for listening to the story, folks. For those who wanted to hear the song, here it is, Grace. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Pádraig called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my homesick bed. To him I had to go. Sing it with me if you know it. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I loved so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out must I. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, there won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye.
Cold but sunny day as the march got underway to protest for equality for all. But what nobody knew was before that day was true, many innocent people they would fall. And good humoured and singing loud, Jackie joined the swelling crowd of friends and neighbours standing for their rights. And with their songs of peace, they faced army and police. To the Paris, they took them in their sights. Without wanting a provocation, Jackie felt a warm sensation as a Paris bullet pierced him in the chest. Father Daly by his side, some men who were horrified as Jackie's wound was bleeding so grotesque. They tried to carry him to safety, but Father Daly leaving bravely, when a hanky full of Jackie's blood was stained. In William Street were wounded lying, while some of them were dying. The parish shot at those who still remained. When they had carried him some distance, Jackie's body gave up resistance. Death came to him, his heart had ceased to beat. To die on Bloody Sunday, we always knew that someday his innocence would shine so sweet. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. Jackie's daddy had been sleeping, woken by his daughters weeping, with news of shooting in the bogside. They said the British Army's gunning, and the marchers they are running, and Jackie's one of 13 who have died. He knew his 17-year-old son had never held a gun, and never been in trouble with the law. And Jackie was not political, though like his friends was critical of injustice in his daily life he saw. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. Army statement, which caused outcry and enragement. They claimed the dead were gunmen, everyone. And they said they had reacted when the marchers had attacked them, and the marchers were the first to fire a gun. They told the people back in Britain it was only fitting for terrorists to rebel against the crown. Well, the truth was very different, cause all those men were innocent, and for no reason they were mowed down. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. It's been almost 40 years now, and we always knew that somehow, someday, the truth would be set free. And when Saba gave his findings, the joy was overriding. They were innocent for all the world to see. He was only 17, with a young head full of dreams. Jackie Juddy was murdered in that way. And let us not forget, justice still has not been met by the para who shot that boy that day. And forget that big witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. And forget that big witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. True sons of Derry is what we say.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's room. A uniform so simple in its style. It has no braid of gold nor silk, no hat or feathered plume. Yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years. In memory of your father, son, she said. And when I put the sunburn on, she was smiling with the tears. She placed the broad black brimmer on me head. It's just a broad black brimmer with ribbons frayed and torn, with a careless whisk of minis of milk free. An old trench coat, all battle stained and worn, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A sunbrown belt with a buckle big and strong, a holster that's been empty many a day. When men claim Ireland's freedom, the one that choose to lead them will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. You've heard about the B-men, the crew at RUC. You've heard about the black and tans and bygone history. For there's another regiment the devil calls his own, but known as the Black Watch, commissioned by the throne. Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. Assure Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. These soldiers come from Scotland, a place we all know well, from the hardest parts of Glasgow, where the Teddy boys they dwell. They're given a British uniform, they're given a British gun. They join the British Army just to have themselves some fun. Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. Assure Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. the Gersha I do adore. And I wonder if she'll think of me when she hears the cannons roar. So we're all up to Dublin and the Green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. Some men, they fight for silver, and some men, they fight for gold. But the IRA are fighting for the land that the Saxons stole. So we're all off to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. It was the uniform been worn by me father long ago. He reached me mother's homestead on the run. It was the uniform he wore in the Linford church below, when old Father Mackey blessed the Paris one. And after the treaty and the parting of the ways, he wore it when he marched over the red. And when they bore his body down the rugged head of Braze, they placed the broad black rimmer on his breast. It's just a broad black rimmer with ribbons straight and torn, with a careless whisk of many's of them breeze. An old trench coat, all bad and stained in war, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A sound round belt with a buckle big and strong, a holster that's been empty many's a day. When men came Irish freedom, the one that chose the leader will wear the broad black rimmer of the eye.
Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. It's somewhere in the Emerald Island, this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? And it was over in Old Ireland, in the town of Cushendall. Was there I met a damsel, the fairest of them all. And with me young affections and me money she didn't go. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses go. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses go? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Island, this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses go? And her lips are like the roses, hair a raven hue. Before that she was done with me, she had me raving too. But Donegal, come on, you broke it, left me feeling low. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses go. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses go? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Island, this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses go? And them roses in Killarney and the same in County Clare. Upon me wood there's roses, boys, you won't see anywhere. She Blarney me the powers that be, she left me feeling low. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses go. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses go? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in May. And of Krishna Graham, a creamy boy, she whispers soft to me. If you belong to Ireland, it yourself belongs to me. My Donegal, come on, you brogue, and let me feel it low. She told me she belonged to where the bonny roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the bonny roses grow? It might be down in Limerick Town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Island, this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the bonny roses grow? It was over in Old Ireland, in the town I questioned all. Was there I met a damsel, the fairest of them all. And with me young affections and me money she did go. She told me she belonged to where the blarney roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick Town, it might be in Mayo. It's somewhere in the Emerald Island, this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the blarney roses grow? Can anybody tell me where the blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick Town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Island, this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the blarney roses grow?
His hair was red, his eyes were blue, his age was 18 years. And as they sailed around Cape Horn, his eyes filled up with tears. For he knew he'd never see his home, or native land again. And the captain said, Jack Riley, you will die a convict man, with prison chains around his wrist that cut him to the bone. The captain said, Jack Riley, son, your very soul I'll own. I'll bend and twist it to my will, for death you'll surely pray. But I'll see you live to end your days in chains in Botany Bay. With quiet words, Jack Riley swore, the day will surely come when I will slip these prison chains, and justice will be done. For 3 long weeks he took no bread, just water from a can. And all his comrades round him swore he was a dying man. Until one night he slipped his chains, and out the door he ran. He grabbed a pistol from the guard, and up the deck he sprang. My name it is Jack Riley, and from Ireland I do come, and neither man nor master has the right to tie me down. Up to the captain's door he went, no fear to slow him down, for he would show no mercy to the servant of the crown. The captain stepped out on the deck with cutlass in his hand. Surrender or I'll run you through and drop you where you stand. The crew looked on in silence then, and ne'er a murmur made, for they were tired and hungry men, and not a word was said. Jack Riley raised the pistol high, the captain made a frown, then with a single pistol shot, he brought the captain down. The crew, they said, Jack Riley, we will lower you o'er the side. Into the longboat you must go and bid this ship goodbye. For there's a man of war about, they'll catch you if they can. And from the yardarm, Jack, my boy, your body they will hang. And so he turned the longboat round into the rising sun. 5 lonely days and nights he rowed till he was nearly done. Then he heard the sound of breaking waves on free Australian sands, and jumping from the longboat up onto the beach he swam. Through New South Wales he made his way beneath the burning sun, and crossed the Murray River when a month was barely gone. 'Twas there he met an outlaw band, he told them of his plight. They said, brave man, Jack Riley, you will ride with us tonight. They rode like devils through the dust across Australian plains. They robbed the banks in every town, they robbed the smoking trains. Jack Riley was the best of them, he rode from dusk till dawn. He shot the bankers one by one, he shot the bankers down. The constables and troopers searched the land for miles around, yet neither hide nor hair of him was nowhere to be found. The folks round here were Irish and they'd answer with a grin. You say his name's Jack Riley? No, never heard of him. For 6 long years he rode the bush, he led the outlaw band. He robbed the rich men of their gold, he took it from their hands. No woman's love could hold him down, though many tried and failed. Jack Riley was a free man now, and no man's law obeyed. But time was passing quickly by, and Jack was slowing down. One day he left the outlaw band, for Queensland he was bound. He spurred his Timor pony as he headed for the line, with the constables and troopers getting closer all the time. He rode through Bullawara on a cold and moonlit night. The troopers close behind him, well, they found him at daylight. 6 carbine shots rang out at dawn that took his life away. And that was how Jack Riley died, way down in Botany Bay.
to say to the American people that they must realize, the American people must realize that they can't interfere in the internal affairs of Northern Ireland.
Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. For 150 years, you've been creating us, be hating like Satan. By berating us in punch cartoons, you depicted us as swill and whack TV shows like that Deadpool, Benny Hill. Amazing, you never came to your senses. Figured out you'd have to face the consequences. Sent us across the water, but you didn't scope the tide. Now the tide is rising worldwide. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. From the Void to O'Neill and John O'Mahony to Joe McGarity and Michael Flannery, sedition's our tradition and it won't just go away. Say it loud, say it proud, I will stay an unrepentant Fenian bastard. Unrepentant Fenian bastard. Unrepentant Fenian bastard. Respect to all who refuse to be mastered. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians.
Our duty is to counteract them in every way we can to make sure their misrule in Ireland will come to an end.
Pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians. Fenians. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture. Fenians, pump your fist if you love freedom. Fenians, pump your fist if you love culture.
Okay, folks, this next song was written by a very good friend of ours. He played for many, many years in one of the finest bands ever to come from Belfast, the band called the Ballycon, and the song is The Boys of the Old Brigade.
Oh, Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn, when Irishmen are proud and glad of the land where they were born? Oh, son, I see in memories new a far off distant day, when being just a lad like you, I joined the IRA. Everybody! Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? On Ramacray I long to see the boys of the old brigade. From hill and farm the call to arms was heard by one and all, and from the glens came the brave young men to answer Ireland's call. Well, it was long ago we faced the foe, the old brigade and me, and by my side they fought and they died that Ireland might be free. Let's see us together! Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Of Ramacray I long to see the boys of the old brigade. And now, my son, I've told you why on Easter morn I sigh, when I recall my comrades all of dark old days gone by. I think of men that fought in the glens with the rifles and grenades. I heaven keep the men who sleep from the ranks of the old brigade. Everybody! Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Of Romacree I long to see the boys of the old brigade. One more time! Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Of Romacree I long to see the boys of the old brigade.
she is pretty, she is the girl of the Belfast city. She is courting 1, 2, 3, oh please would you tell me who is she?
Well, Albert Money said he loves her, all the lads are fighting for her. The knock at the door and the ring at the bell. Oh me darling, hide the well. Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers and bells on her toe. Oh Johnny Morrissey says he'll die if he doesn't get the girl with the turn in her eye.
Hey, tell me ma, when I go home, the wife won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair, they steal my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the girl of Belfast city. She is courting 1, 2, 3, oh please won't you tell me who is she? Now the wind blow high, the rain came a tumbling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, and she'll get her own fella by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell her mother when she goes home. Let them all say what they will, sure this Albert Mooney she loves still. I tell me ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair, they steal my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the girl of the Belfast city. She is courting 1, 2, 3, please will you tell me who is she? Now there isn't a woman in this song, Wheela, Wheela, Walla. She had a penknife 3 foot long, down by the river Salla. She stuck that knife in a babby's head, Wheela, Wheela, Walla. And the more she stuck it, the more it bled, down by the river Salla.
2 big nuts now are coming to the door.
Wheela, Wheela, Walla.
2 policemen on the board,
down by the river Salla.
I owe the woman that killed a child.
Wheela, Wheela, Walla.
I say the woman that killed the child.
Down by the river Salla. Well, they took her away and she got home. Wheela, Wheela, Walla. Took her away and she got home. Down by the river Salla. Now there is a moral to this tale. Wheela, Wheela, Walla. Don't stick knives in babbies' heads. Down by the river Salla. I tell me ma, when I go home, the wife won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, they steal my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the girl of the Belfast city. She is courting 1, 2, 3, oh please will you tell me who is she?
Greedy hands meet the same resistance, taking in where body stands. And the seagulls rise above your eyes, and the one that precious shell, the natural castle burn your eyes to blue water. Or I'm done for all the ever fall. Our Britain's greedy hands meet the same resistance, taking in with body stands. And the seagulls rise above your eyes, and the water precious shell, the natural castle burn your eyes to blue water. Oh, the natural castle burn your eyes to blue water. Rock on, rock on. Thank you.
We'll sing of Billy Reid, Bobby Sand and McElwee. We'll sing about the Tandem Drama Grey. The boys across McGlen, up the rough the sound. Chants of the Gary Young will sing again. A Provo lullaby on the Galtee mountain by. Gallant songs of men who stood alone. You've murdered 14 men and you do the same again. Go home, British soldiers, go on home. We'll sing of Billy Reid, Bobby Sand and McElwee. We'll sing about the Tans and Ramacree. The boys across McGlen, up the rough the sound. Chants of the Gary Young will sing again. A field of off and rye and some missiles in the sky. Hear us sing the boys of the old brigade. Our cars and tanks and guns, my old man is on the run. My little arm of light and hand grenade. We'll sing of Billy Reid, Bobby Sand and McElwee. We'll sing about the Tans and Ramacree. The boys across McGlen, up the rough either sound. Just of the Gary Young will sing again. We'll read the roll of honor and we'll sing the broad black river. And think about the men who laid won. Our lads in Crumlin Row, volunteers brave and bold. Keep on the fight until our day will come. We'll sing of Billy Reid, Bobby Sand and McElwee. We'll sing about the Tans and Ramacree. The boys across McGlen, up the rough either sound. Chants of the Gary Young will sing again. And now the song must end, and we sing about the men who fought for Ireland's freedom and our land. We bid you all adieu, and we sing the Foggy Jew. So sing along with us, this rebel band. We'll sing of Billy Reid, Bobby Sand and McElwee. We'll sing about the Tans and Ramacree. The boys across McGlen, up the rough either sound. Chants of the Gary Young will sing again. We'll sing of Billy Reid, Bobby Sand and McElwee. We'll sing about the Tans and Ramacree. The boys across McGlen, up the rough either sound. Chants of the Gary Young will sing again.
Miss ya era, miss ya era. I love this land, every woman, every man. Miss ya era, workers' republic and everlasting peace.
I am your son, beside the lion. With Tony Thomas, Churchill began the United Irishmen, the river flows. Horses of nature carry all in its path to the place expected to be a Misha-era. I love this land, every woman, every man.
Misha-era, workers' republic and everlasting peace.
I'm your servant, Mother Ireland, wood and brain and sunshine, you should have covered in England. About the Ireland, workers and farmers, not only free but Gaelic, not just Gaelic, but also free. Misha-era, I love this land, every woman, every man.
Misha-era, workers' republic and everlasting peace.
I am your son, beside the Clyde. Brother Walford came to the Gallagate and maintained their dignity. The river flows Forces of nature carry all in its path to the place it's meant to be. I miss your era, miss your era. I love this land, every woman, every man. I miss your era, miss your era.
Workers' Republic and everlasting peace.
Miss your era, miss your era. Shin a mail na Kalyak bear. More malor made the rug who Cullen Crow bear. More manoir McClan fain the ye all war here. Miss your era, Ugini main na Hayak bear.
Miss your era, miss your era. I love this land, every woman, every man. Miss your era, miss your era. Workers' Republic and everlasting peace.
I am your daughter, beside Shannon, where Mary Perrose led the hills right merry, dance the river flows. Forces of nature carry all in its path to the place it's meant to be. Miss your era, miss your era. I love this land, every woman, every man.
Miss your era, miss your era. Workers' Republic and everlasting peace.
I am your son, beside the Hudson. James Conley came to Albany, told the workers organize, and from his grave evoked the spirit, told the bold Mike Quill to burn the judge's robe. Miss your era, miss your era. I love this land, every woman, every man.
Miss your era, miss your era. Workers' Republic and everlasting peace. I am your son, beside the Liffey. Here's read the proclamation, declared our sovereignty, the river flows. Forces of nature carry all in its path to the place it's meant to be. Miss your era, miss your era. I love this land, every woman, every man. Miss your era, miss your era. Workers' Republic and everlasting peace. Miss your era, miss your era. I love this land, every woman, every man. Miss your era, miss your era. Workers' Republic and everlasting peace.
Barney is ready for another song.
I want you to come in on the chorus now. As I walked by the dockside one evening so fair, this is the old version, to view the salt waters and to take the salt air. I heard an old fisherman sing a song. Oh, take me away, boys, me time is not long. Oh, wrap me up in the ice creams and jumpers. No more on the dockside I'll be seen. Just have the old shipmates I'm taking out to live mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Oh, now Fiddler's Green is a place I've heard tell, where the fishermen go if they don't go to hell, where the skies are all clear and the dolphin to play. And the cold coast of Greenland is far, far away. Wrap me up in your skins and jumpers. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just have me old shipmates and taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green, where the skies are all clear and there's never a gale, and the fish jump on board with one swish of their tails, where you lie at your leisure, there's no work to do, and the skippers below making hay for the crew. So wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just hand the old shipmates I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now when you get back on docks and the long trip is true, there's pubs and there's clubs and there's lassies there too, where the girls are all a pretty and the beer, it is free, and there's bottles of rum blowing from every tree. What do you want this time? Wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers. Come on. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just hand me old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now I don't want a hat, not a halo, not me. Wait for it. Just give me a breeze on the good round sea. I'll play me old squeeze box as we sail along. Oh, with the wind in the rigging to sing me a song. So wrap me up in oilskins and jumpers. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Hold on, boys. Just hand me old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, not by the hearts, the hills, or the rangers. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, not by the hearts, the hills, or the rangers. We shall not be moved. Sure, it's a grand old team to play for. Sure, it's a grand old team, be glad. And if you read its history, it's an
hot dog, cold and hay. And most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates for to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. We love you, we love you, we love you. So every day we follow, we follow, we follow. 'Cause we support the Celtic, the Celtic, the Celtic. And that's the way we like it, we like it, we like it.
It was oh so good, we were European kings. I grew up with a sense of pride, never missed a game. It was oh so good, we were lifting everything. Colours all around me, a symphony of noise. The terraces, the jungle, rose up to greet the boys. I knew that I was part of it, the green and white brigades, and I'd follow what the chosen few wherever Celtic
The 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, 'cause they play football the Celtic way. It's been 10 years, long time indeed. We stood with pride and took defeat. Our beloved team, our ancient ground, has been rebuilt, a club reborn, with the 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, how they play football the Celtic way.
Celtic, we follow our team everywhere they go. We are part of the famous Celtic family, and we are faithful through and through. We are Irish, we love Glasgow Celtic.
We have traveled all around the world. We love our
my joy to follow you.
Coming home, rolling down the London road. If I'm here, I'll never be alone. With the Celtic roll. Coming home, rolling down the London road. If I'm here, I'll never be alone. I'm coming home. Now I want to stay down Paradise Way. And now that I'm learning, I get a yearning to follow the green of that great football team. Because I got my color, there is no other. Coming home, rolling down London Road. If I'm here, I'll never be alone. With the Celtic roll. Coming home, rolling down London Road. If I'm here, I'll never be alone. I'm coming home. Burns of the Celtic Eye, how many treasures and memories I've saved. So be easy and free when you're thinking of me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. I've heard clapping and fans singing songs in the stands of a place that's been my home for many's a day. So be easy and free when you're thinking of me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. Of past I am joining at last, and a legend I'm sure I'll remain. So be easy and free when you're thinking of me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. So come raise up your glasses of whiskey and wine, and remember the memories we made. And be easy and free when you're thinking of me. I'm a man you don't meet every day.
When first I saw the love light in your eye, I thought the world held naught but joy for me. And even though we've drifted far apart, I never dreamed but what I dreamed of thee. I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green. Come to me,
ere my dreams of love arose. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. As I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green. Come to me in my dreams of love arose. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16.
You heard nothing yet. I sometimes think I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror and I think it's amazing that we're still alive. Jeez, I couldn't believe it this morning. And then I had the egg. Oh, black is the color of my teenage hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hands. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love my love, and well she knows. I love the ground whereon she goes. I wish the day it soon would come when she and I could be as one. I go to the Clyde and I mourn and weep, and satisfied I never can be. And then I write her a letter, just a few short lines, and I suffer death 1,000 times. For black is the color
of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hand, and I love the ground whereon she stands. Is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hand, and I love the ground whereon she stands. Yes, I love the ground whereon she stands. Hey, Misham, look.
Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Feed the pigs and milk the cow and milk the cow and milk the cow. Feed the pigs and milk the cow and early in the morning. Tuck your leg up, Paddy dear, I'm over here. Tuck your leg up, Paddy dear, it's time to stop your yawning. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Katie, she is tall and thin, she's tall and thin and tall and thin. Katie, she is tall and thin and likes a drops of brandy. Drinks it in the bed each night, drinks it in the bed each night, drinks it in the bed each night. It makes her nice and randy. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Diddly daddle dumpty daddle, diddly daddle dumpty daddle, diddly daddle dumpty daddle, diddly daddle dum diddle daddle dumpty daddle, diddly daddle dumpty daddle, diddly daddle dumpty daddle, dumpty daddle daddle. My man is 6 foot tall, he's 6 foot tall, he's 6 foot tall. My man is 6 foot tall, he likes his sugar candy. Goes to bed at 6 o'clock, goes to bed at 6 o'clock, goes to bed at 6 o'clock. He's lazy, fat and bandy. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. The wife, she has the hairy thing, a hairy thing, a hairy thing. The wife, she has a hairy thing. She showed it to me on Sunday. She bought it in a furrier shop, bought it in a furrier shop, bought it in a furrier shop. It's going back on Monday. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army.
Well, bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Take a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. Will you bloody flood the audience of my old time just passed? Now don't you be letting the door hit you in the ass. You've been a splendid audience, but enough is enough. We take it very kindly if you'd all just bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Take a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off. Here's to the barkeeps and the waitresses who've been serving you your beer. They put up with your noxious breath and your stupid drunken leers. Be leaving all your money on the table when you go. Tomorrow you'll have a throbbing head and nothing else to show. So bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. Here's to all the lovely ladies who might be waiting for the band and thinking one of them might make a charming one-night stand. Oh, please don't be offended, girls, the song's not meant for you, and we're happy to oblige you when this nasty job is through. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Ain't no herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off. So now you're promising the ladies a night of loving bliss, when truth be told you're far too drunk to stand up straight and piss. So give it up, you bloody sots, you'll not be getting laid, and the sooner that you're out the door, the sooner we'll be paid. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. Well, bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. Peace and love.
Everybody needs a little help sometime. No one stands alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me, or a king upon a throne. For there are no exceptions. We all stand in the line. Everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you of mine. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can shake. Even as I walk away, he's by my side with every breath I take. And sometimes I forget him. My halo fails to shine. Sometimes I'm not his friend, but he is always mine. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. If you still don't know the one I'm talking of, I think it's time you knew. Long ago and far away upon a cross, my friend died for you. So if you'd like to meet him and don't know what to do, ask my friend into your heart, and he'll be your friend too. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. He's my forever friend.
Viva, that's all, folks.